Hey everyone, Tech here. Welcome to Tech's Tavern. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's do another episode of our Let's Play on Crusader Kings 2 Croatia. And we'll get right back into this one with no delay. On the last episode, you remember we tried to get a few different things done. We did get a few little mechanical things here done here and there. We tried to pull a guy in from Poland that had a weak claim, but I didn't really think all that through, and as some of you corrected me correctly on the last episode, that wasn't going to work out anyway. Based on, even if it did work, it'd be king to king, and you can't really, a king can't serve under a king, etc., etc. However, one little thing, and let me go ahead and pause just for a quick second. One thing I noticed that I didn't notice last episode is it looks like Sweden busted up. It looks like Sweden has been relegated back to these far north areas, and I think they got like a little small one here, so they're kind of like here and here, which is funny because they got their capital still stuck down here. But they kind of broke apart, and what I'm looking at here is you got this upland one which is broken into a couple little counties, and it looks like they're currently they're attacking the King of Sweden to lower crown authority. At least that's what they're saying, right? So I think what I'm going to do is this small land one here. I'm going to send him over there. Let that go for a second and just see what comes out of that. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. Sorry about that. I try to hit WASD and it does different filters and screws it up. One other thing I need to do real quick while I'm thinking of it. Okay, yeah, well, I'll let it run slow. Some of these guys that I'm having problems with, Vassal, Vassal and Conrad in particular, I need to pay them off a little bit, try to get their votes swinging more. Let's see, he's at 56. Where's Vassal? I gotta wait for the save. Vassal. They're just kids, both of them. 34 for 49, yeah, that sounds good. Where's Conrad? I'm gonna have to go into money-making mode here soon. 35 for 54, okay. Let that go like that for a little while. I'm just trying to position better. I mean, there's not gonna be a problem when it gets down to it. We'll be fine. Right. Let's look at these factions again real quick. I mean, I'm not real concerned about any of those right now, so I think we'll be okay. Got a couple little squabbles going on. What is our Chancellor? Oh, that's right, we have Magnum PI on the Chancellor, so he should be able to make something happen over there. But again, we're kind of in that situation. I'll kind of zoom out here so you guys can kind of see what's going on. I mean, Croatia, we're a pretty major player for the most part. You know, Byzantine is much larger than us, and we got Holy Roman Empire on both sides, and then we kind of have all this nonsense going on right now. You kind of got Poland as a little stopgap in there. France, you know, they're kind of, I mean, we're bigger than France, actually. The Lords of Hungary have approved the institution of the limited crown authority law. Oh, excellent. I think that's the one we had put through. So they did approve it finally. Okay. But yeah, so you can kind of see here, like I said, Sweden looks like it went through some problems. Norway looks about the same. Some of the stuff down here, I mean, yeah, it's gone completely. Yeah, they got everything wrapped up there. Holy Roman Empire pulled all this out down here too. I mean, wow. There's, to be honest, there is a lot less players now than there was early on. I mean, you know, all this stuff was all different guys. I mean, you got Holy Roman Empire, us, Byzantine, all the Sunni stuff, and then you got you got Norway, you got England, Ireland, and Scotland over here that's kind of cornered off their little three-color areas, it appears. Let's see, the first few days felt manageable, but then I started I started, I think it's supposed to be a 2. I started to notice the other sex and felt envious of those who could indulge in sinful activities. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with the I will stay strong because I already have heirs. I don't need the fertility bonus. We already have Ulf Hedgen plus a couple backups. We have Leonidas and Maximus. So I'm gonna do that to get church opinion, which seems like a good idea. Let's double check our vassals real quick too. Let's go ahead and speed this up just a tick there. Okay, we do have a few problems going on here. This one I'm concerned about because I'm not collecting there, and he has a fine mustache, so that definitely concerns me. Okay, I have a lot of honorary titles that are available, so I can get him pretty close with that. Let's do Master of the Hunt. And then... Can't give him money, and I need my money right now anyway. 1302. I gotta get some money up because I have an assassination thing I need to put his assassination, schedule it on the to-do calendar, and I'll lay that out to you guys here in a minute. But I have that guy up there working on that. Plus I need money for that if it actually comes through. I'm not gonna have enough money for it. Do I have projects going on right now? I don't need to do any. Let's get our guy collecting taxes. Maybe that'll help a bit too. Let's have him collect taxes for a bit. Okay, that got us about 3 more. That helps a little, I guess. The temptations are everywhere. The inviting glances, the luscious bodies, and the alluring fragrances. No, I will not give in. Free, free at last. That's a interesting one. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and party it up. Okay, let's what was I working on there? Okay, oh, and by the way, I'm having, as I usually do when I do my CK2 videos, I'm having a fine beer. My beer of choice for this episode is Samuel Adams Alpine Spring. It's a seasonal beer I've never had before, and it's actually quite good, so that's kind of why I mention it. Not trying to advertise any beer there, but this is the tavern. Okay, he's collected the tithe in Crusader. The money should reach you together with this letter. Holy smackers. Old boy pulled some serious coinage. That definitely helps. Uh-oh. This life... Wait, let me take a drink of beer, because this picture looks like it needs a drink. Okay. This lifestyle of utmost pleasure and joyous life suits me perfectly. This can be nothing but heaven. More of everything. Has chosen a life of debauchery and sin. The church is unlikely to approve. So we'll get a hit to our piety monthly, but we get a fertility bonus. Which, again, I don't need that right now. I'm going to contemplate this some more. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, the other vassal we wanted to look at was... Oh, is this that Conrad guy that I just... 34 for 74. 29. I can't get that with a... I can't give him an honorary title to fix that, so... 34 is not bad. I make that back in, like, what... 2 months. Prince Leonidas of Croatia is now the legal age. He became a grey eminence. Of course he did, with that nice beard. That beard he's rocking, that seriously is Leonidas. I mean, look at that. That is freaking... Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Does he have like any kind of military skills? He's brave. Of course he is. Wroth, greedy, deceitful. He's ugly. It breaks the face as it brings a tear to the eye. But his military is the highest. His martial is the highest, which is kind of neat. Yeah, back to Conrad. Has a serious Amish look he's rocking. 34, huh? I'm just gonna do it because I get money back through him. Wherever it is, he dropped down now. I'm losing 2-8 though on that. I wish there was another way besides the titles and the money. I wish there was another way to increase it, but oh well. Take a quick look here. Okay, that's fine. So nothing panning out up there right now. Now, the thing I was going to share with you guys that I'm concerned about is I don't like this heir setup. I think I need to get rid of this guy right here, this Prince David IV of Ryazan, because he's in line to get Byzantine, and then he's also up here in the, well, actually that's split now. It was part of Ruthenia. Okay, well they've gone independent now again, so that whole thing is split again. He was in line to get Ruthenia, but it looks like all of it's split. What's going on here? Armenia. War for Count Pavel's claim on Ruthenia. For Mitrofan's claim on Ruthenia. Okay, so 2 different dudes are pushing a claim right now. Wow, that's they got serious. See, this would be an opportunity for me to get this Galish thing again. Remember, because I was working on this before? Okay, that Armenia thing failed. But they still have... Right? Wait a minute. Let's take a look at this. Okay, that just started. They're both pushing a claim. Let's convert to the Catholic faith. Good. Excellent. Okay, that just started. Okay, it's 1%. Let's pause this for a second. Let me just think about this for a second. Okay. Is that Galish right there? See, Galish, this is what I was working on before, back before they united the last time. Is this little 3 dealio. I want this county right here. I want Galish. Let me pull my guy off of that. Can I pull him off? I want Galish. Yeah, that's what I want. He's attacking King. Okay, yeah. I need that right there. Boy, I need him to. I need a lucky pull on a fabricate there, so I can hurry up and joint that before all this pushing claims stuff is over. I would love to grab these right here. That is definitely what we want to do. I already got my guys sitting there. Let's move these guys actually over there in anticipation, just in case. Because then that way I can, the second it comes through, I can push it. 1641. Okay. That's lining up. We'll get back to that other thing later. I really want Galish. Kind of firms up our borders there a little bit and whatnot. And I don't want to spend any money on upgrades right now because I need the money to push that claim in case it comes through. So we just got to kind of let that come around. Sorry, I had to take another drink of beer there. This is getting stressful now at this point. Again, thanks for all the comments, and I've had several of you over the last week contact me through Steam and everything, saying, "Hey, when's the next episode?" And I'm gonna try to get more regular with them. I've just had a lot of quick look videos I've been doing. And guys, once again, please remember, please be sure to check out some of my other videos and everything. It all helps me because I am monetized, but I am independent. I'm not using any of the networks or any of that stuff. I'm monetized on my own. Eventually I may join one of the networks, but I just would rather do it on my own for right now. So please help support the site and help me out, and so I can put more money into my beer fund. So check out some of my other videos when you get a chance. I think I've done like 4 quick look videos here in the last week. So let's take a look at this here. Count Ruperchet of Steiermark, yeah, I know, I busted that up, awesome, is trying to usurp my title. Chancellor Bishop Almerich of the Levant is supposedly traveling around Vrazadin, trying to find both documents and supporters to help him legitimize his claim on the title. I need to do something about it. Okay. This is interesting, and I don't know if this is something new or if it just is in this particular situation. Back in the old days, it used to tell you this and you didn't have much of a choice. You just said you better not do it. Now they're giving me choices. Yeah, make them disappear. So a 50-50 chance we get rid of them, but we lose a little bit of piety. We can pay 50 gold to bribe them, which normally would be the safer thing to do. Or do nothing. Interesting. Okay, so it's that guy there. I think I've had issues with this guy a couple times before. Boy, I really don't want to give up the 50, but at the same time I don't want it to fail. Now see, I wonder, it doesn't even tell you. Well, I guess it does tell you the percentages. I was gonna say it doesn't tell you if your spy master score helps in the calculations, but no, it's just a straight up 50-50 dice roll. What's our current standing with Ludolf? 39. It would take me like 3 months. Yeah, let's just bribe him. It would take me 3 months to get that back. That's better than taking a chance at the assassination failing. These guys are still going, right? Let's go a little bit faster. I've decided to accept your generous offer, and you can rest assured that I won't find anything that can be used to fabricate a claim within the next year. Next year? Excellent, I guess. I need my guy to come up with a claim. Let's do our spy master real quick. Wait a second. Where's this guy at? He's in Morum right there. I'm gonna build a spy network there. Now, the only thing that does, I know some of you are saying, well, the only thing that's going to do, Tech, is it's just going to make his heir then step into line on all that. Well, that may be true, but right now they're broke up anyway, so this isn't, I mean, eventually it may fall back when those claims get finished, but if I kill him, Byzantine, she may not go along with that. But I don't know, we'll see. I just don't like the idea of all of a sudden it could click and this is all Byzantine through here as well as here, because then I'm at that point I'm pretty much hosed. So anything I can do to disrupt them, the better. Okay, my projects did finish that I had in progress. Okay, yeah. Okay, and those were already finished, already sent those over there. Let's just go ahead and merge those together. That's fine. So we could send them in immediately if something does pan out. Okay, we have some more. No matter how many times I try to point out the virtues of Marshal Dujam Travark of my wife Lopa won't listen. She cannot take no for an answer, not when she has decided that her friend should be Marshal. Oh my goodness. Oh, she wants Leonidas to become Marshal. And she's just more happy. She's not happy. Doesn't actually give you any kind of an exact adjustment. Well, let's take a look at this real quick. Dujam right now is a 21 martial skill. Leonidas is a 13 martial skill. So I got a feeling I'm going to have to make Lopa a little unhappy. Which sucks because I know we've had a pretty much a 100-100. But we're going to have to tell her no on that one. Okay, our mother died at 66. Alright. Just out of curiosity, let's take a look. She's become a scholarly theologian. Excellent. The church preaches celibacy and my friends try to lure me into hedonism by showing me the pleasures of life. I can't really decide if I want to enjoy life or wait for heaven. Jeez, it's really pushing this whole issue. My dude is like, I can get some monthly prestige and fertility for ever until 1453. It's like 200 years. That doesn't even make any sense. Monthly piety minus fertility. Again, I don't need heirs, so I don't need to do anything to be pissing the church off necessarily. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And what's our chances here? 36 to 26. Well, it's definitely not where I want it to be at. So we will go ahead and hold off on that for right now. Alright, you've been studying the art of mounted combat under the tutelage of a skilled local horseman. The bruises you've incurred from falling off your horse will heal in time, and they are a small price to pay for your increased horsemanship. Giddy up! Get one martial. That's excellent. Improve martial ability. Excellent. Yeah, let's leave that as is for now, I guess. Yeah. I was hoping he would come through in Galish. What's the status of this, where are they at? 17%, huh? 20%. He's losing on both. Unless I get something really soon, I don't think it's gonna pan out. Look at all this nonsense. Okay, let's see here. Defending against Duke Henrik of Polskin and War for Poland. Okay, so yeah, they're busting it out. Has it just started? 5%? Okay, so she's sort of winning right now, but let's just go ahead and keep going with this. We're gonna wrap this episode up here pretty soon, though. And see, I would have never gotten that in time anyway. It looks like Sweden has pulled it back together. It is hard to feel proud when one has nothing to be proud of. Lose the trait proud. That's kind of disconcerting a bit. Alright. Well, I didn't see it come through like I was hoping. That definitely would not have panned out. Where are we at on this whole thing? 17 and 20. We could still get it if it comes through quickly. Your errant subject is converted to the Catholic faith. Praise the Lord. Excellent. And then, well, we definitely cannot allow that to stay. Let's do Crusader. And let's see here. $300? Meh. Man, let's go ahead and do that. That's the only one we're doing. Our money is moving up fairly quickly, so... And we may move our guy to collect taxes in a different region. Just so I don't forget and leave him there for the next time. Let's run him over to Rama. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let it run there. Let's run through to the next year so we get into 2014, or 1214. 2014. Let's see if he can get that claim to come through. Maybe right at the end of the year. Okay. 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 That's probably not good overall. He's in jail. Nice. Okay. Independence faction. Excellent. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and let this finish out here just real quick. Saved. Alright, we'll let it go right to the end of January, and then we're going to stop it. And live with the consequences. Wow. Talk about throwing the curveball right at the end of the episode. Ulfhedgen has passed. Wow. Well, that's what we had Leonidas for, I guess. So, we had Leonidas as our backup. So we have to put him in place. Wow. Alright, well, we'll stop it there. And we're going to have to start working on Leonidas and see what kind of... Oh, he's got deceitful traits and greedy. He's ugly. Ay, ay, ay. But he is brave and kind. He has some good martial skill. But he was the one that we were grooming, so to speak, because we knew we couldn't use Gabriel. Right. That is very, very unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to deal with that and the Galish issues on the next episode. That was quite the curveball. Poor Ulfhedgen. He just had one cheeseburger too many over there in Venice. And his son, Duke Ulfhedgen II of Venice, is taken over at the age of 4. So the Ulfhedgen name will live on. Boy, he barely got a He barely got an heir in there. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Well, we will go ahead and that did not work out how I wanted it to work out, because I wanted to take over as Ulfhedgen, having Venice, and then giving up another county, or if I had to, or whatever the case may be. But since that happened, that basically hosed that entire plan. Well, I will go ahead and go get another beer, and we will finish this up on the next episode. See you guys in the tavern next time.